Hey everyone, my name is Jeanette and I'm so pleased to have you all here today. I am looking at a very short demo. I'm going to say about 15 minutes, maximum 20 minutes, and I'm going to show you how you're not going to be able to live without these products, honestly. They're just the best. Hi Christina, thanks for joining us. I'm trying to tag on some people. Let's see if this, nope, that one, nope, that's a filter. I got that on. And of course it won't let me tag people. So hopefully, Lisa, if you can tag your people, that would be great. I did have the button, but it's gone. And I've got 5 people watching, so that's great. I like to start on time, so we're just literally, I'm gonna introduce myself. I'm Jeanette. I have been with Norwex for 10 years, and I am so happy to be here tonight to talk to you about the new products, the warehouse sale, and the absolute must of Norwex. So let's begin. So this is our Enviro cloth. So if you were to take this cloth apart, you would go from here to the Gulf of Mexico with the microfiber. So it's very, very thin fiber. If you took one strand of hair and you split it 200 times, that's how small the microfiber is. Now, to be a microfiber cloth in the grocery store, it only needs to be 1/6 of a hair. And ours is 1/200th of a hair. So a lot more fiber. And ours is lined with microsilver. So what does that mean? Microsilver means that it's antibacterial. Basically, anytime you see in our catalog that it says backlock, that means that they've embedded microsilver in the microfiber so that bacteria can't live in silver, and it's antibacterial. Okay, so you're gonna wanna look for that backlock signal. So this one, it's 2 amazing women from Dauphin, Manitoba. One sister said to her sister, we need to bring this cloth to North America. They took the Norwegian experience, they shortened it to Norwex, and now everybody uses the trade name Norwex. Isn't that a fascinating story? I could talk for an hour about Debbie Bolton and Gerd and how they started this company and how they went knocking to people's doors for a loan 27 years ago, and they were not given a loan. But I want you to guess who is knocking at their door now, right? Because Norwex is a debt-free company and they pay cash for all their inventory, so they're very well positioned. Anyways, I could go on and on. So this is the wet cloth that you will use, and then you're going to polish with this purple cloth or the window cloth. So on it, it says window or polish. We've got all different beautiful colors, as you'll see later on. And these go hand in hand, one wet, one dry, one wet, one dry, one wet, one dry. So the first thing I like to do, if you were here in this room, I'd be getting this mirror all nice and dirty with butter. See, just like that. So what I would say then is you would take your wet Enviro cloth. No more sprays, no more chemicals. You only use the cloth and water. Then you're going to take your polishing cloth or your window cloth, and you're going to have no more paper towels. You're just going to use the cloths and water. And if you were here, I'd say try to make a mark with your finger, because you can't. That's clean. See, the shift is clean is not a smell. Clean doesn't smell. So you can get rid of your chemicals in your home by using these 2 cloths and water. So let me show you a demonstration that I love to do with some raw chicken. I usually save this for the end of the demo, but because I see that we already have 14 people on the call, I'm going to show you, we're going to take some chicken, raw chicken, and we're going to contaminate an area, and we're going to use the Enviro cloth to remove the bacteria from a surface. Okay, are you ready? This is called a protein swab. And basically what it does is when you activate it, I've got to take my right hand here. When you activate it, it's green. And what that means is that there is no bacteria. This is the protein swabs that they use in the health, in the restaurants to see if there's bacteria or germs on a surface or protein on a surface, okay? So we're gonna take a surface such as this plate, and we're gonna go with the raw chicken and contaminate the surface. Nice and gooey. Ooh, that is raw chicken, lots of it, okay? Then we're gonna take the wet Enviro cloth and we're gonna remove the bacteria from a surface. And I'm gonna show you that the protein swab, we're gonna put it on the surface and then put it back in the protein swab and it will stay green. So that means that there's no more bacteria on the surface, which in this case is the plate. Now we're gonna take the protein swab and we're gonna put it all over the Enviro cloth that we used. So what that means is that it will stay green and you will not cross-contaminate. So you can go from this surface to another surface to another surface. Same thing when you use the mop. You can wash your floors with just water and remove all the bacteria from a surface. So let me show you. I'm gonna take this and we're gonna use another surface, which is the back of the plate. And I will then use the protein swab on the back of the plate and put it back in here and show you that it remains green. So that's how you can justify that. You can go from this area to this area to this area and you don't cross-contaminate. I particularly like this for the Chanel hand towels and the Pet to Dry to show how there's no bacteria from one surface to another. Pretty amazing. Just by using the cloth, you get rid of the bacteria. Now what I wanna do is show you that it's not a rubber chicken. So I'm gonna put it inside the chicken and you will see that it will turn purple right away. Just give it a second here. Actually, if I go like that, that helps a bit, right? Because you can't see it very much otherwise. So purple means that there is bacteria, from the chicken. And I'm just showing you this so that you can see the results of what green is clean and purple is when there's protein or bacteria on a surface. Okay, so that's in everything that has backlock, that's what the beautiful magic of the backlock is, that it will remove bacteria from a surface. The other third item that I love, which has backlock as well, is the dusting mitt. Wasn't that amazing with the rubber, with the protein swab and the chicken, raw chicken, how it just removed everything with one cloth and water? This dusting mitt, you charge it first. I love it. It's perfect for blinds. And then instead of the dust going like this, it actually attracts to the mitt. And I want to show you this example because I love this. You're going to want one for both hands. I'm not kidding you. So we're going to take some good old pepper, a pepper grind, and I'm going to just move you down here so you can see my surface. And I'm just going to put lots of pepper, as you can see, on my surface. Now, using my dusting mitt dry, I am picking up all the pepper from my surface. So it picks up absolutely everything. Now you can do this, like Mom taught us, like this when you go outside, or you can use a rubber brush, which I'll be talking about later, and brush it into the garbage. Or if you prefer, you can wash it in the washing machine. Everything with Norwex you can put in the washing machine and in the dryer, and everything with Norwex has a little hook. But I'm going to tell you another secret about this dust mitt. What you can also do is you can wet it with your Forever bottle, wet it, and then do all your window screens. So instead of taking your screens off, just wet that dusting mitt. You will not believe the clarity of your window screens. And this mitt will be black, no problem. Take your tap, rinse it off, and hang it. Super easy. So that set is called the household package. Okay, I'm gonna show you all ways to save. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't tell you that my love for Norwex began with this cleaning paste. This paste is amazing for cleaning everything. There's 101 uses to this paste. It's raw, hard as rock, smells like lemon, and it's made of 3 ingredients: marble flour, traces of coconut oil, and natural soap. It's outstanding at removing. Just join my VIP and see all the things that I do with this paste. You're never going to believe it. Stovetops. I've got a Jeanette, hardest thing to get clean. The only thing that'll clean it is the paste. Stains on t-shirts, gets it out. Stains in your sink area, gets it out. I have people who have moved into a home 13 years ago, there was a stain and the paste got it out. I had a client of mine, I think she might be watching. Kim, are you there? She asked me how I would clean silver. I said, do the paste. And she posted the before and after picture, and it was amazing. I'd love to show you that. Just get into my VIP and I show you all this stuff. So that is the cleaning paste. This tub, by the way, will last you about 5 years because you take very little of it to clean. Now people say, how do you clean your Norwex? What do you use? So we have a liquid, and we have a powder. Let me first tell you about the powder. If you were here, I'd be putting this in your hands and you'd be dropping it. You're gonna get rid of the scoop that comes in there, and you're gonna use 1 teaspoon per load. And if you have a high efficiency, you're gonna use half a teaspoon per load. And the reason is because we have no fillers. So what are fillers? Fillers are things or additives that they put into your laundry detergent so that you need more. So the assumption is that more is better. That's not the case with Norwex. You need hardly any. It will sud, but the best thing is there's no brighteners, no dyes, no phosphates, no sulfates, no chlorine, bleach, no fillers, as I was talking about, no optical brighteners, no animal testing, no dyes, and no fragrances. Be aware that the word perfume or fragrance is a way that companies can get away with putting chemicals inside a product. So all they have to do is on the label put perfume, or all they have to do is put fragrances, and they can get away with putting anything in a product. Isn't that shameful? But it's the truth. Liquid, this will do 4 of those big ones, 215 loads. So all you do is you open your tray, put 1 pump. The other thing I love this for is it doesn't take much room instead of 4 big ones. And this one will last you probably about 6 or 7 months. I also like the fact that it's an enzyme product. So what are enzymes? I call them, they're like Pac-Man. They eat and eat and eat and eat bad odor. So love, love, love my liquid laundry detergent. Now, I often say to people, if you haven't started with Norwex and you don't know where to start, Norwex is so generous, they have the Safe Haven 5. This Safe Haven 5, they give it to you on sale when you purchase the 5 items that I just talked about. So it's the window cloth, the dust mitt, the Enviro cloth, the cleaning paste, and either your liquid or your powder. But this is a beautiful gift as well for the holiday season and for Christmas. I know if I got that, I would be thrilled, thrilled, and thrilled. Now the other item that I can't stop talking about is our mop. So who has the mop and who knows about this Cadillac of mops and the reasons why? I'm gonna show you right now. So I've got this nice big Holly here, and our mop is new. We have new colors. I think one of the things I'm so excited about is that the pads are made out of recycled materials. 72% recycled materials for the dry mop pad, and 82% of recycled materials for the dry mop pad, and 70% for the wet mop pad. Isn't that amazing? So more and more, not only are we becoming the experts in textiles with our Enviro cloth and our cloths made with microsilver, but we're also excellent at using recycled materials such as plastic water bottles to make products. So what do I love about this mop? It's Velcro based. So you just take the Velcro off. And what you can do is two ways. So the way I do it is I just put the blue wet mop pad on, and I use my Forever bottle of water, just water, and you're just gonna do the shape of an 8, and you're just going to, it slides perfectly under doors. It also works really well for doing baseboards, but my floors are clean, and I'm gonna do under the doors here. And I'm going to show you what I will come up with. And remember, I use just water. Okay, so that is my demo to you. Now my floors are clean, I said, but look at what I picked up. So the rubber brush is perfect at accumulating all of the debris that we pick up with our mop. It as well has like a charge to it, so all the debris sticks to the rubber brush. It's a must when you get the mop, because if you have any pet hairs or if you have human hairs like I do, this rubber brush will take that off of your mop pads. Now, the other beautiful thing about the mop is that you can lock it. So all you're gonna do is take your base like this and pop this lever up here that says lock. Then you can immediately start washing your walls or your high, hard to reach windows. Why? Because you're gonna use the blue for wet, and we have a window mop pad that you can put on your mop base and do all your windows after you've washed your hard to reach windows. This is so popular. The analogy I can use is like, this is your wet, this is your dry, much like your wet and your dry. And you saw me remove all the bacteria from a surface. You can do that with your wet wet mop pad as you're washing your floors, okay? The other beautiful thing is that we have a warehouse sale right now going on till Friday, and this is a tile mop pad. So you might be able to see it's got that extra grit so that it's hard. Like, it's easy to get into that tile and all the grits and grout of your floors. Get this one now because it's on sale, okay? And your mop comes with a wet and a dry so that you don't always have to wash your floors. You can also pick up all the hair and debris and everything from your floors using the yellow, the color of the sun, dry mop pad. This mop base also pops off. Isn't that crazy? And it's like a build mop. You can put this. This is called the EnviroWand. It slaps on your telescopic handle so that you can do all those, you can bend it and do all those hard to reach areas such as your ceiling fans, top of your kitchen cupboard. And this is chenille, and our chenille, really all the dust sticks to it. So it's perfect for light fixtures, any area that's hard to reach. You get the spider webs off, super easy. This pops off again. Now I want you to imagine that we have a new product, and that is the rubber broom. So the telescopic handle that you have for the mop, this is the attachment that you can buy that is a rubber broom. Now, I don't think I can show you justice on a video what the rubber broom can do. So what I decided to do was show you on a mat. Now, this is the host reward for the month of October, but it's in black and it's larger than this. This is the one in the catalog, okay? So I'm gonna take the rubber broom, the brand new rubber broom, and I'm going to get the hair off the rubber mat. Now, typically, you just go towards yourself. You sweep towards yourself. I didn't know how this would work, and because this is a smaller mat, it's not as easy to show you on the video, but I will show you what I did pick up with the rubber broom. Can you see that? Anyways, I can see it, but I don't think the video shows it very much. But again, I can show you by picking that up like that, and all you do is you rinse it off with water. It also has the squeegee on this side, right here, so that if you're picking up liquids, you can just squeegee your floor, whether it's cereal. The other thing it's good for is if you're taking the snow off your car, or if you're doing your outside deck. Right now, there's tons of leaves on my deck. So I have been doing lots of this, and lots of using the piece here that is the, what am I thinking of? For liquids. Anyways, that part there. So same thing, you can pop this off, and you can buy the rubber broom attachment and put it on your mop handle. Okay, so this is another option for the rubber broom and for the mop handle, our excellent Cadillac of mops. Now, I have to tell you, there's 3 ways you can get the mop, but I'm gonna help you by getting them. I don't want you to have to pay for it, okay? So, in the month of October, the host rewards are phenomenal. They include a lot of the stuff that I already talked about. They include the mat that is larger and graphite. They include the rubber broom. They include, and I love these, they're face cloths. The face cloths are called body packs. There's 3 in a pack, and they remove all your makeup, including waterproof mascara. You're also going to get an optic scarf, and these are great for cleaning your cell phone, your iPad, your sunglasses, your glasses. You hang it on your purse and you're never looking for it. You can also take it off afterwards and just wash the optic scarf. Love, love, love the optic scarf. When I do a market, I sell about 18 optic scarves. They're super popular. You're also going to get, lo and behold, guess what? The cleaning paste. I want to tell you also that the cleaning paste was unavailable for about 1.5 years. We suffered because we didn't get a hold of that paste. So many people wanted it. I had a list of people who wanted it. You're also going to get a Blossom gel soap. And you know, we're washing our hands so much these days. This is great to be used with our Forever soap bottle dispenser. This makes your soap foaming hand soap. And I love it. I use it every day. It's right by my sink. I have one by every sink. And the gel is Orange Blossom. Not only that, you're going to get gifts for the number of buying guests, such as the kitchen cloth, which is the little one, and the kitchen towel, which I can't live without because you dry your dishes. I did all my Christmas dishes with one kitchen towel. They're amazing. Now, if you get more buying guests, you're also going to have the counter cloths. So you saw my demo of the counter cloths, 2 glasses of water, and how our counter cloths are made out of recycled material, and they overpower any of those paper towels. I won't even say the name brand, but the super duper one. You know what I'm talking about. This one will pick up all the water, whereas the paper towel does not. So you get a pack of 3 of those counter cloths in your host rewards. But moreover, you get a percentage of your sales. So you get 10% of your sales if you're over $250, and 12% of your sales. You know what? It's $150. Sorry, they just made it better. And 12% of your sales if you're over, I think it's $250. So what does that mean? If you have a $1,000 party, you get $120 in anything you want. And that is when people will buy and get for free the Norwex mop. The other thing is Norwex, when you host, it's free, it's free, it's free. There's no half price items, there's no shipping and handling costs, and there's no taxes. Whatever you choose in that second star reward as your host rewards is called, you get that free for free. Okay, so hosting is a great way to get your mop. The third way to get your mop is in the starter kit. So this is the starter kit that Norwex gives to a consultant who joins our team. And it's phenomenal. You get a nice bag for holding all your enzyme products. And actually it holds the mop too. You get the window cloth, the Envir cloth, and the dust mitt. You get the famous body and face pack. You get the mop, the base. It's actually the new mop that you get. The graphite, the 82% recycled materials, new graphite mop pad, the yellow. 70% recycled materials, wet, blue, the color of water, made out of recycled materials. You get some catalogs. You get the paste. And you get the laundry detergent. Oh my God, there's so much stuff in here, you guys. Anyways, you get all this for free, and they charge you $9.99 for shipping and handling and the taxes in your province. This gives you the ability to get all the Norwex that you want at 35% off. As a consultant, you get a huge discount. Now, I'm not here to make a profit out of a pandemic, but I know that CBC just reported that 61% of Canadians are looking for a part-time job. So where can you go and get part-time employment where you have a company that has a heart and a community? So right now we have what's called a virtual kit. And the virtual kit is a way to join Norwex and become a consultant and only pay $19.99. So you pay $19.99, there's no strings attached, and there's no sales requirements. So if you're thinking of starting up a business, or hey, I love these products, and hey, there's new products coming out Friday, October 1st, and I want all those products at 35% off, no strings attached, you can open up your account with Norwex for $19.99 and get everything at 35% off. That's just the way it is. We don't have that. We've had it once before, Canadians. Now it's open to Canada and the US, $19.99 virtual kit. You don't get any product, but you have the ability to be a consultant and to have your Norwex at a discount at 35% off. Okay? Talk to the consultant who invited you here and let them know that you're interested or want to hear more about the biz. Plus, I'll be posting more about that. Okay, that is the end of our demo, our live demo. I hope you loved the raw chicken and showing how you can clean your home by using just Norwex and water. Our mission is to radically reduce chemicals in our homes. We need your help. We know that so many people still don't know about Norwex. We want Norwexing to be a verb so that everybody uses that word when they go to reach for their cleaning supplies. Norwex. I love this company because they're so smart. We just opened up a second distribution center in Canada in Mississauga. What does that mean? We have now 2 distribution centers, one in Dauphin, Manitoba, one in Mississauga, Ontario. If there's a storm in one of the distribution centers, no problem. The other distribution center is going to pick up and distribute the products to the rest of Canada. The other thing is there is a shipping crisis going on right now. And I don't know if you saw the news, and we have all these ships that are stuck in ports and they're full of supplies and they can't get into those ports. When they are getting into those ports, they don't have the people to take the products off the ship. Norwex doesn't have that problem. Norwex already has a lot of inventory. They have all their supplies so that they're not going to run into this shipping crisis at all. They've positioned themselves well, and we're ready to go for the holiday season. I even heard on the news, get prepared, buy your Christmas items now, because as it gets closer to Christmas, you're not going to be able to buy them. Cleaning supplies are going to be limited to everybody who comes in a grocery store. So why go for something toxic when you know that these products work, and I know these products work, and I know that we can help people live a healthy life, toxic-free, for this generation, the next generation, and the generation after that. Good night, everyone.